Hello, my friends. I am Lori Bulloch, coming to you today to share some stories about dental hygiene school. So I've been a hygienist 23 years, but I'm going to go way back to when I was assisting for my dad in his dental office as a high school student. His receptionist would sometimes say to me, "You know, you're like a fart in a whirlwind," which was true. And I think it was her nice way of saying, "You have a lot of energy and interests." And I did, but somehow I graduated high school. I took my prerequisites, took the dexterity test twice, and got that acceptance letter into what I called dental hygiene school. And it was overwhelming. It was stressful. It was a really difficult transition for me. One day I remember catching a bus to go across campus, and I was with one of my classmates, and she looked at me and said, "You don't have to haul everything everywhere every day. Just bring what you need." And it was true. She was right. So the next day I stepped back and just slowed down and chose one thing to focus on, one thing to bring to school, and that's a lesson I am still learning today. I also consider myself a free spirit. I have always just liked to do my own thing, be my own person, and suddenly I was thrown into this world where millimeters mattered, and I was watching 10-minute tutorials on how to wash my hands for clinic, and it was a lot. Instead of doing creative artwork and having fun, I was barrier taping a two-sided pencil, blue and red, and using it to chart blue numbers for 1, 2, and 3 millimeters, and turned it over and used red for 4 and above. You know, we didn't wear loops then, and so I started wrecking my body, bending over to get the tiniest little bit of calculus off of those stupid lower anteriors, and I felt like my life depended on it. It really did feel that intense. As a second year, I fell in love. I decided to get married. We were excited. I remember painting my fingernails for our engagement pictures, and that was a big deal because you probably know we're supposed to have no fingernail polish for clinic. So I remember taking it off right away after the pictures, but when I was handing those invitations out, one of my instructors took one look at it, zoomed in, and said, "Oh, you painted your nails." And she checked my hand right then to make sure I had taken that off. So all of those types of things felt pretty restrictive to me, but I stuck with it. I felt like there has got to be some place in this dental world for someone like me. One last story, getting my clinical board patient. I was getting desperate. The deadline was coming. I started noticing everyone's mouth as I was walking around campus, and I was in the computer lab and asked a guy a question, and he had this awesome lower anterior calculus bridge, just a wall, even on the facials, and I was like, "You're my guy." So we started talking. He was willing. I think I paid him, and I couldn't have been any happier than the day he showed up for his first appointment at the clinic with a clipboard so he could take notes of what I needed him to do. What a blessing. So for any dental hygiene students that might be watching this, I would say, if you feel like a fart in a whirlwind, I totally get it. Just let the odor pass and take a deep breath and try to choose one thing to focus on. You've got this. And if you feel like you're a free spirit that might never get a chance to fly again, just hang in there, my friend, and look for an office that lets you be you after school. And if you have a major event come up, either planned or unplanned, go easy on yourself, be patient, and let other people help you as you adjust. So, last bit of advice, if you are looking for that clinical board patient, check the computer lab. Bye.